Hello everyone and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Horror of the Abyss. Today we'll be continuing on with Clash of the Dragons and starting on the third scenario. So let's get to it. Load up our game right here. Okay. The Dragon Mothers. Tarnum must rescue the Gold Dragon Mother so he can free all the good dragons. Do not lose Tarnum. All heroes will be limited to level 18, but Tarnum and two of his best captains will transfer to the next scenario. Okay. One defense, one attack. Last time we chose attack, so we'll take defense this time, and we are playing on hard. Let us begin. Now that the good dragons fight for the Dragon Queen, several communities on the outer borders of Avlee have rebelled against the Elf King to side with the dragons. They have no real leader, but they do stand in my way from reaching the gold and green dragons. Numerous gold dragons have been seen in the area, so many that they must be hiding in the local caves. Now I have the task of finding them. Aspen and the Dragon Talker have come up with a plan to use the Vial of Dragons Blood. Since it would be impossible for me to track down every good dragon and touch them with the blood, I must find the gold dragon mothers, the most powerful of their breed. As the Dragon Talker explains, the 10 Dragon Mothers have a magical link with all green and gold dragons. All we need to do is cure them and the good dragons will return to our side. It's pretty cool. Okay. Let us start our quest to save them. As always, get some more sharpshooters. Do this. Upgrade. Split. How many do we have? 17. We'll do 2 stacks for the time being. Okay, Velita is up here, and Thorgrim is down here. Let's start off by getting some more resources. Have her grab this. Go here. Definitely want to get this. And then Tarnum can grab the Centaur stable. A band of Centaur captains ride out in front of you, determined to do battle. When you ask them why they fight you, one of them says, "The dragons are gone. Without them, we are weak. Better to join them than to die foolishly." Well, regardless of your choice, looks like you die foolishly. So, their loss. Easy does it. Lots of dwarves. Ooh, awesome. I received word from a scout that there is a heavily manned anti-magic garrison to the south. The elves and dwarves within refuse to leave, and at the moment I don't have the forces to take the garrison. Sooner or later, I may have to deal with them, but for now I'm told I can simply go around. Okay? Let's visit this hut of the Magi. You enter a rickety hut and talk to the magician who lives there. He tells you of places near and far which may aid you in your journeys. Alright, portal to the underworld. And some monolith exits, which is how the enemy will reach us, most likely. So definitely good to have vision of there. We'll probably want to flag these warrens and just have someone sit there and collect the units there for us. Ooh, now this is a tough choice. Mafala or Jeremy? I think we will take Mafala just because a specialty of armor is very, very good. So we can grab her. And she can head out this way. Grab this. Now, what do we do? Do we care from... Personally, I'd prefer her over Thorgrim. So, let's do this. Oh, and that's actually very good. Basic estates. Definitely want to have her visit that then. Maybe she can get another level up and get advanced estates, which is more money in our pocket. Continue on. Let's see. This is a pack of Minotaur Kings. Nothing you can do about that for the time being. You can grab this and that, and next we can get our sawmill. Battle dwarves protect this sawmill and refuse to allow you passage until you explain why the good dragons now fight for Ninghan. You tell them of the power Mutari holds over all dragons. Although they show no fear, the dwarves seem shocked into silence. That there ain't right, one says, and the entire group requests to join your forces, and we will gladly have them. Okay, we can take this next turn, it seems. Right? And a town that is accessible through here, which we will definitely be getting later on. Some experience. Yes, some basic earth magic. Perfect. Some gold. And let's just grab this. On an earlier playthrough that I just did off recording, I found out there's an ambush here, so for the time being, we won't be sending anybody with a somewhat weak army to go risk their lives for nothing. So we'll come back there eventually. Probably have Tarnum cleared out, and then have everyone else go back and get that. We'll take leadership, and we'll have her head up this way. This is the garrison they're talking about. If we really wanted to, we could go through now, but for now, let's just stay in the area, I think. We can kill this. Ooh. Okay, well, I want to put the sharpshooters up top. And move the dwarves as well. Make sure that nobody gets attacked. Start combat. Ooh. And just like that. Let's wait. Do this. Defend. Okay. I think we want earth magic for the time being. Grab this, and let's hit the fairy ring. We do have crystals. I think it's a good idea to get some Pegasi. Why not? And we can end our turn. Grab the fairy ring. Lots of grand elves. Definitely possible. Yeah, sure, let's do it. They have a 7 Sophie within here. Just short. So we just need to do 90 damage with our spells. 70, 135, 110. Okay, well, let's see how things play out. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get morale. 8 or 7. No, let's just do this. This. Yeah, interesting choice. And just do this. Ooh, a free level. Offense or leadership? I'll take leadership this time, given how most of our damage comes from range right now, given our sharpshooters are the only ones really attacking. And we get more morale, more chances for them to attack, which is very good. So, Valita can do this, and grab this Tree of Knowledge, take Ballistics, and take a treasure chest for herself. Thorgrim, path is blocked. There's an ambush here, I remember as well. So you will actually go claim this garrison for us, head back to town, and hang around the area. Mephala can come here, clear these resources, and trade her units over to Valita probably. It's day 4. I think we should get work towards getting a castle. More troops, the better. Okay. We visited all of these, so nothing to do here. But to attack these Minotaur Kings. However, where's Tarnum? He is right here. Perfect. Do this. Some more troops is always nice. What did you... You had scouting. And logistics, so... You know what? We'll send you here. It's a free level. So, better to send each hero there than to not. We'll take armor. Grab this for money. Transfer all of the units. Do this, and we can have Velita take care of these guys for us. Tarnum can continue moving forward. Not forward. And we can build this castle. And now we can focus on the economics. If we had a little extra money, I would do it, but I don't think it's really worth it so late in the week to buy the treasury. So, okay. Captain Velita, the scout I rescued from a pit fiend's prison, completed her sharpshooter training recently. She's a natural with the bow, but I've noticed that Velita, who was once a highly respected leader, has become quiet and solitary. Whenever someone tries to strike up a conversation with her, she answers with single-word sentences until the person goes away. I'm reluctant to give her more responsibility. I suspect the months she spent in the torture chambers of our enemy has caused this change. Oh, that's pretty sad, actually. Hopefully, things change for her. Could definitely make sense that somebody would change after going through months of torture, especially that of demons. So, let's see, 8. Yeah, they'll move before us again. We could... No. Let's wait. Yep, could have guessed that was gonna happen. Let's just put these guys here. No, but the sharpshooter's got to go first. Oh, really? Yeah. Do quite a lot of damage, even with one, especially with their high morale, so better safe than sorry. She has some okay spells. We can wait with everyone, have them come closer, and take him out. 10 gems, yes, we have 21. We'll give her expert ballistics, and she can swing on by over this way. Next turn. Thorgrim, you don't really need wisdom, since you're just backup hero. For now, you could just sit here and camp. And now she can just hang out here, get trogs on trogs on trogs. We definitely do want to build this miners guild though. And grab some Pegasus for us, or Pegasi for us. Some crystals. Can't reach that. We'll see what's over here. Okay, well, let's just head up north, I guess. Flag this. Unfortunately, we can't get it before day 7, but at least we got one of them. Send her to this learning stone and to this tree of knowledge as well. You're gonna stay there. You can do this, and camp. Let's see, Tarnum needs to go here and here. What does this one need? Oh, just a free level. Very, very nice. Excuse me. You know, I think I'm gonna not buy anything and just save our money for the next week. So, despite my misgivings, I've decided to allow Captain Valita to continue leading some of the men. She's capable of handling herself and the others. I just wish I was more confident in her mental state. I have been on both sides of the torture chamber, and I know that even a week under hot pokers can seem like a lifetime. The months she spent in captivity must have felt like an eternity. Once again, very sad for her that she had to go through such a thing, but Tarnum was here to save the day for her. Hopefully. He can help with all these problems. Okay. Have you go there. Have her do this. Tarnum can go here. Pack a silver Pegasi. Let's grab this. I'll take money this time. Just how many units? Not the most, but want to get a homestead. Yeah. Yep, okay. And I guess you could just move here. Oh, that's right, we need to grab our units from the dwellings. End our turn. These ones don't want to join us, unfortunately. Okay. No, that did more than I thought I was gonna do, if I'm being honest. Shh. Okay. I think we can do the Medusa stores. Shouldn't be too bad. You go grab these guys at least. Oh, she needs to move out of the way, so you can go up here. She can come here. Let's build a blacksmith. Buy this. Merge everyone here. Oops. Upgrade, and then we want elves, pegasi, centaurs. That's what we can afford for the time being. Yeah, perfect. She can reach here. Ooh, logistics, very nice. Sort of wish we got logistics on Tarnum, but I'm still happy with what he is. Luckily, a lot of his units are fast, so it's not like we get too bad of a penalty for movement. Okay, she's all set for the week. Definitely want to go back and get what's the leftover units, in my opinion. Some troops from this area who still remain loyal to the Elf King are holding the road to one of the renegade towns in the far south. Since I have little time myself, I have sent word to Captain Valita to build herself a good-sized army and take that down. So somewhere over here, which is where we were going to be heading with her once she got that good-sized army. Yeah, see, now comes the problem of getting money. So let us be on our way. It's possible. Definitely have some casualties, but that's okay with me. So these guys go here. So my battle dwarves can finish this group off. Four. Fortunately, we don't have haste. Yeah, we'll attack these guys. Ooh, wow. Very nice. I trust that the dwarves can kill 10 no problem. Let's get rid of the Medusa Queens. We can do this. Which, yeah. Okay. Do this, defend, and do this. Well, not the worst losses. And this is a tough choice. Just 4 more levels. Let's take archery. It's all about the sharpshooters, isn't it? Definitely want to visit the School of War when you get the chance. Thorgrim can go here, grab this. He can grab this, and this since he's in the area. Whoops. Now we can build our marketplace. Personally, money is more of an issue than experience, so we'll take the money. Ambush. Yeah. Yeah, do this. Take one to our defense. Let's grab this Mercury. Oh, perfect. Scout. And you can just sit here. Lots of Grand Elves. I think we'll come back to those guys. And for now, continue going forward. Another ambush, but nothing too crazy, which is nice. Well, let's move the dwarves up. Move our centaurs. Okay. Huh. Oh, nice. This and this. Easy fight. Definitely want to grab this. And we can end our turn. Pack of everything, it seems. Do I want to give her luck as well? I think I'll pass on it and hope for something like armor to show up over luck. So, Garden of Revelation. The trees themselves come alive and attack. Of course. We can just do the same tactic as before. Chip away at the largest stack. So close. Have them wait. Oh, really? Not like it matters. Just a bit annoying, if you ask me. this. Build a city hall. And save up towards a capital. After my advisor, Asmund, beat me at yet another game of chess, the old elf leaned back in his chair. I received word from the Elf King Tarnum, he said. What didn't I know of this? Why didn't I know of this? Excuse me, I snapped. I was still a little sore about losing. I keep my own communications with many people. The Elf King sent word that he knows you're on an important quest, but if you have the time, he requests that you attempt to take back the 3 renegade towns in this area. That's just going to delay me if I have to think about that too, I said. True, but I think the Elf King is attempting to prepare for all-out war. The Nighans, excuse me, have a head start on us. When they decide to march, dragons or not, they will have an advantage, and the Elf King doesn't want Mutari to have even more resources in her grasp. I see, I said. Well, next time you catch the Elf King's ear, tell him I'll do what I can. Okay, well, I was planning on doing that anyway. I'm pretty sure the last town is up here. Several Minotaur Kings. Wouldn't surprise me. And based on memory, I'm pretty sure it's up here. You weren't doing anything. Tarnum can continue on this quest. Grab this. Valita can continue. Oh, and there's one of the towns they were talking of. And a Den of Thieves. Let's see. So Medusas. Not a very strong enemy we have to really worry about for the time being. Though it is obviously still pretty early. Well, we know it's guarding it, but I think we'll hold off for the time being and wait till she's a little stronger before we go in, try to take it over. Let's see. 600 gold short of being able to buy it this week. Luckily we have a lot of spare resources, so won't be buying anything this turn as well. And let's see. Oh, so many trees of knowledge. Several unicorns. Is that... Yes, that's the only way to this alchemist lab as well as the seer's hut. Let's see. Let's try and... let's actually... We have power 6. Okay. So we can slow, defend with everyone else, and have the sharpshooters finish off the job. Or centaurs, rather. Oh, and we cannot flag it for the week. That is very unfortunate. At least we'll be able to get the town next week. Or next week, tomorrow. And finally, we have our capital. So now we can focus on getting units. And begin our taking over and rescuing of the Dragon Mothers. 10 gems? Yes, we can afford that. No. If she wasn't such a good hero, I definitely would have taken it, but don't want to waste a skill slot on scouting for her, so we'll just take Earth Magic. Which in the long run is definitely going to serve a better purpose for us than scouting. Lots of Pegasi. Yep, we can do it. Yeah, it should be easy enough. And now with Expert Earth Magic, we have Mass Slow. Have them come to us a little bit closer. Perfect. And nice. Okay. Make sure everything was visited. Yep. 0, 0. Okay, well, dwellings don't really matter if you don't get them, because in Horn of the Abyss, they actually stack as if it was in a town, so it's not like you're missing out on a week's worth of units. They'll just be there waiting for you for next week, which is very nice. But the dwelling must be flagged, so like for example, this one would have 3 weeks worth of pegs. I only have 1 week. So, but these ones, we haven't been there for 2 weeks, each have 10. Or, well, this one has 10, this one has 5. Anyways, let's continue on. And I think we will grab this gold and attack the town. Okay. Oh, well, only people in harm's way are my battle dwarves and Pegasi. Oh, and my centaurs. So let's move these guys up here. Actually, let's funnel everyone up top, shall we? Put you guys here. And you guys like this. Well, they're still in range, which is unfortunate, but at least the sharpshooters are protected. Ouch. Oh. And there we go. Luck is... Ooh. Since we are on, I believe, Magic Plains is the terrain, we get expert of every single element. So, if it's something like Bless, which we do, we can definitely benefit from using it. We'll want to see what they do here. Have the battle dwarves take out the centaurs, and have our dwarves do this. Well, I think we'll be losing our centaurs, unfortunately. Oh, maybe we do not. 5 remain. And lucky again. Okay, well, nothing that we really need to cry about, and this is a pre-built town for us with some very nice units waiting. Except we don't really have money, unfortunately. So as per usual, take what's important to us. And that's all we can afford. And next we'll clear all this out, take this, and see what's up with this Sears Hut. Yes. Oh, wow. Did not know you could get that. Well, this just took a very interesting turn if you ask me. Well, fun times ahead. A young man meets you at the door to this hut and asks why you have come. I'd like to talk to the wise one within, you reply. I am sorry, my master only teaches those of great power and knowledge. When you are skilled enough, you may return. And the young man closes the door politely. You 10 spell power and 10 knowledge. Well, she's almost there. Tarnum is nowhere close. So, just need 3 power and we can get back. However, I haven't seen any star axis in the area, so who knows when we'll get there. Alright, we have no money. But we can get a little bit of something here. She can continue on with this. Do we have a little... I think we'll just save up our money for the time being. Definitely want to grab this. They don't want to join us, unfortunately. Some wood. Definitely one of his the fairy ring. Thorgrim can continue on doing this. guys can follow. I think I'll buy the treasury now, so by the end of the week we have a lot of stored money, and we can actually get some good benefit out of it. Okay, let's... Lots of centaurs, should not want to fight. Take experience, wisdom, visit this. Now, 400. Just for fun, let's use it. And easy peasy. I'm still very surprised that I was able to loot that from a warrior's tomb. I don't know if it's something to do with Horn of the Abyss, which I think it is, because this is the first time I've ever gotten something this good from it. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Very surprised. Okay, do this. Now, wisdom or... I think I'll take leadership. See what this university has to offer. Though Tarnum doesn't even benefit, but maybe I'll have something good for Valina. Or my other secondary heroes. Okay. Next I think is... Let's build the Dendroid Archer so we can get some unicorns. Definitely. Oop. Grab the Star Axis so we can be one step closer to that Seer's Hut. And then their turn. Kurbon, my dwarf master of supplies, comes to me grumbling about my lack of enthusiasm in retaking the renegade towns in this area. The dragons are my concern, I say, and not these rebels. I don't care about no rebels, but these towns can supply us with lots of gold. Troops, too. Troops enough for you to find those precious dragons of yours, Kurbon says. I had not thought of it that way. Oh. Everything we already have except ballistics. So nothing beneficial here at all. Of course. Okay. There we go. Oh, don't even want to fight. How nice. Okay, well, since we got lucky on our last one, let's see what we can get this time. Let's try a magic gesture, see what spell we learn. Oh, Unicorn Glade, perfect. Now we should probably flag that one, and this one when we get the chance to. And just defend with everyone else, and have the sharpshooters do the work for us. Okay, what do we get from here? That's upsetting. Okay, well, you win some, you lose some, right? Okay, let's think about this. Okay, so send you guys down here. So dwarves can make it to either one of these. Centaurs I know aren't going to be able to kill anyone, so let them do this. Attack down here. Attack here. Just have them stand here, be in the way. Yep, well there go our centaurs. They served us well, to say the least. Nice. Okay, several unicorns. I think at this point I will break into 3 groups of sharpshooters. A pack of evil. Nothing we need to worry about. Yes. Take the money. Yeah. Ambushes everywhere. And these rebels who... well, I'm assuming these are the rebels that they speak, that they keep mentioning. Are very annoying, to say the least. Okay. Finish these guys off. Send them back down this way. Oh, how nice. Okay, we don't have the gems, but we do have wood and gold, so let's upgrade to centaur captains. Why don't we? And we can end our turn. Several unicorns stand in your way as if they guard something of value. They charge at you before you can explain that you're not a threat. That's not very nice of them. Could have avoided all of this. But they weren't having any of it. Okay. Easy. Take the scholar. 1 to attack. As you ride to a clearing, you notice a university scholar resting his horse. He agrees to teach you some of what he knows before setting off. 1 to attack. Nice. Helm of the Alabaster Unicorn. This must be the object the unicorns fought to protect. Now, you pick up the helm of the Alabaster Unicorn. It would be safest in your hands now that its guardians are gone. And that gives us +1 to knowledge. Okay, let's see what it wants, shall we? Ooh. Now this is something we definitely want to visit. A pack of unicorns. And a black market. A pack of warriors. Yeah, so... don't know if we'll be visiting those anytime soon with the armies we have. Can't do anything here. Being able to recruit these troops would be nice. There are dozens of tents pitched outside an old man's hut. As you walk among them, you realize these people have recently been displaced from their homes. May I help you? Asks the old man, who seems to be their leader. How nice of you to offer. Our need is great. In the recent gold dragon attacks, all of these people have lost their homes, and I'm afraid there are more to come. We need supplies. 25 wood, and 25 ore to build homes, and 15,000 gold to buy food. If you bring us these things, I can convince a band of 150 battle dwarfs to join your cause. I'll do what I can, you say. Well, it seems that we have all the required resources, and 150 battle dwarves is definitely something we want, so let's do it. Amazing, you're so kind. Would you like to know where to find those 150 battle dwarves I promised? Yes, we would. Just like that, 167 battle dwarves in our army. Definitely makes us much stronger than we were before, and I think a lot of things are going to want to avoid conflict with us. So Tarnum has now visited everything in... Oh, we actually have not gotten the sawmill yet. Definitely want to pick that up before we forget to. I think we'll build an enchanted spring upgrade here. And end our turn. And +5 to ogre mage. Oh. There aren't any strongholds in the area. or throughout this campaign at all, so no one's benefiting from that, really. And Thorgrim can do his job for us. Actually, I think we'll have him stop by here so he can upgrade to a Centaur Captain instead of just a regular Centaur. Oh, we can upgrade to War Unicorns, which I think we will. And we can end our turn again. Okay. I received a report from Captain Valita today about her progress. Everything was in order, although she seemed to gloss over the facts of an ambush that claimed the lives of a few of her men. I decided to take a clue from Aspen. I recruited one of my sharpshooters to spy for me. I'm sending the man to join Valito's forces under orders to keep a close eye on her. Once my spy departs, however, I immediately regret my actions. There was a time when I never would have considered such an underhand practice such as spying. Interesting. Well, Tarnum, times are changing, and you need to adapt. So, what can you do, dude? Okay, let's upgrade this guy. And now he can move even further per turn. Though it's not like he's really doing anything important for us. Ooh, a Clover of Fortune. Definitely want to grab this. Clear out these harpies. Visit this temple. And get this gem pond. Now, a few green dragons is something we can definitely handle, if you, in my opinion. So, Dendroids aren't something I really care to recruit. They are nice, but they're really too slow to really serve any purpose in my armies. So I think we'll avoid upgrading them, and for now, work on the Mages Guild. Because we definitely want to see if we can get Implosion or Town Portal, or Resurrection even, just some very good earth magic to help us throughout the campaign. See if we can end our turn. And we could stop by the castle, actually. Upgrade all of our units. Recruit whatever units are left over. And get some more sharpshooters. Yeah, would you look at that? That's quite the army. Okay. 15, 10. Well, I think we'll just send Tarnum up to these magic, or trees of knowledge, so he can get some more levels. Except, 3 turns. If anything we can trade, no big deal. Valina can go ahead and grab this gem pond, and she would be 1 power short. Because I'm pretty sure each scholar here gives you 1 to each stat. So let's just take this for Valina. Actually, take this artifact. What do their stats compare? 11, 6, 5, 4, 2, 8, 11, 5, 7. I think we'll want to give it to her. She is only 1 level behind, but stat-wise, she's a little behind without the artifact. You come quietly upon a pair of green dragons and listen as they talk. They scream like little children, says one. The second one laughs and says, "They're supposed to be and they're supposed to be wise ones, these scholars. Ha! Dumb or smart, they all taste the same. That's right. It's not the kind of talk you expect to hear from green dragons. Yutari's control over the dragons must be very strong indeed to change their personality as well." Hang on a second. I said a pair of green dragons. This is technically this is a golden green dragon, so the message lied to us. Really? And that could have had a nice lineup, but I guess they didn't bother with that. 1 to defense, attack, power, and can only assume knowledge. Continue building these Mages Guild. Thorgrim is done for the turn, as is she. Okay. Let us end our turn and send Tarnum to go clear this out, actually. Yes, visited. And we're low on gems, so let's just build a resource out. I don't think we have any, yeah, we do not have any crystal caverns. So at least we'll get a little bit of crystal generation. Okay, definitely want to get this Marletto Tower. And for now we can end our turn. What kind, how do we want to do this? I think we'll split the units. It's about 2 weeks of, 2 weeks worth of units. So each person can get half, which is only fair. Mystic Pond. Not a terrible pickup, I think it'll be good to get that a little bit of extra. Resources per week. And we can just do Armageddon, and that's that. Grab this. And head back to town. She can upgrade, resupply, and head down here and take over this town for us. The tinkle of magic fills the air of the School of Mystical Arts. Oculate offers to sign you up for the next class for 1,000 gold. You will have the choice of increasing your knowledge or learning to better focus your powers. I think we'll want to take knowledge. Definitely want to grab this Marletto Tower as well. Okay, she can upgrade her units, and we can take half. She can have 51, so she can actually take 30 since Tarnum has so many to spare. Give her some more. Half. And she can actually have all the war unicorns. Actually, we'll want to keep them together like this. 9, 8, and she can just go flag. Actually send her up this way, because she actually should grab the Marletto Tower as well. There's all of these upgrades. Sort of out of the way, but definitely worth it. Okay, end our turn. We don't have the gems for this. Clear it. Send these guys forward. That's annoying. Well, it's only 30, so it makes sense. Expert Earth Magic. Okay. She can definitely want to grab this. And this. And everything here, really. Oh, definitely want to clear that out. Gives Thorgrim another weekly resource generator to visit. Yeah, nothing really worth buying. How much? We're short 2 crystals and 5 gems. 2 crystals and 5 gems. Easy does it. Oh, perfect. As we learned in Master, it's definitely a very, very strong spell, and it will be very helpful this time around. So, what we'll want to do is have her come here, grab this, head back. She is expert both, so we can just have her town portal here now. Get all the power-ups in town portal back and head down. But anyways, we can do that all next turn. For now, let us end our turn and go do this. My spy's first report is rather mundane. There has been no strange behavior from Captain Valita, and so far she has held her own during combat. Her men, however, respect her skills but feel distant from her. They don't feel that she cares for them, or even for herself. Apparently, in combat she turns wild as if releasing all the emotions that she keeps bottled within. I know from experience that bottled anger can be dangerous when finally released, and oftentimes that rage can't be directly only towards your enemy. There have been times where the berserker fury has claimed the lives of friends as well as enemies. Yeah, I think back in Warlords we saw some instances of Tarnum going crazy and killing friends and family. So, someone like him definitely has plenty of first-hand experience in that field. But anyways, I think this is a good place to stop for now, and we shall continue on with the Dragon Mother scenario next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and have a good day, everybody.